Alright, so I'm back out here at a fishing spot, a little pond here that I was at earlier today. I'm out here to do some night fishing. There is absolutely no sun on this pond whatsoever as far as direct sunlight, which is good. So I've got 4 bait casters actually in the hand that's holding the camera, and each one of them has some kind of loud, dark colored topwater bait. And let me stick this in my back pocket. Switch hands. There we go. Whopper Plopper, Midnight Special. I think that's the only one that's not a topwater bait right there, is that Midnight Special spinner bait. Booyah Poppin' Pad Crasher Frog in black, and then that Booyah Buzz Bait, Clackin' Buzz Bait. So I'm gonna come out here. I wanted to come out here a little bit before the sun went down, just so I could fish for a little bit before it got dark. And I just realized I left my headlamp in the truck, so I gotta go back and get that. But I'm gonna fish for a little bit while it's still light out, and then try and catch some fish. And I'll definitely, if I catch something, I'll turn the camera back on and show it to you guys, so on and so forth. But it might be a grind. I'm not going to be out here very long once the sun goes down, just because there's gators in this pond, and I only have a small little battery operated headlamp to see with once the sun goes down. So not going to try and push my luck. So that being said, let me put a camera down, try and fish for a little bit, run back, grab my headlamp, and we'll go from there. Well guys, as promised, I said if I caught something that I would show you, and this right here, all right, calm down, is it. Tiny little bass on the poppin' frog. There we go. Trying to get some light on it. A weird back shape to him. Super tall back. Tiny little mouth. Skinny little guy. But he wanted that frog, and he took it right through the top of the mouth. And I'll tell you what, he came up out of like, oh, I don't know. And he was right up against the bank. Let's see if I can show you where I got him from. He came in between that pocket of grass, that patch of grass, and this patch of grass, right in here. Brought that poppin' frog right along there, and this little guy wanted it. It's a weird looking bass as far as the shape of his back, but he wanted it. Looks like he's been caught before. He's got a hole in his mouth right there, along with the hole that I just gave him from that frog. Honestly, I didn't even wait the couple seconds you're supposed to wait for a bass, or for when you're throwing a frog around. They startled me so much, I just went ahead and ripped on it, and luckily I got him. So keep plugging away. If nothing else, the night's not a complete failure. So keep plugging away. And I'll tell you what, these frogs, they're going ballistic every 10 minutes or so. Otherwise, it's 9:30 now. I'll probably fish for another 20-30 minutes. Oh, just watch the frog jump in the water right there. And right in here where my light's shining. Anyways, like I said, fish for probably another 20-30 minutes or so, and then go home and enjoy the rest of my weekend with the family, put the fishing rods away, and gear up for my next session of work. So if this ends up being my sign-off fish, ladies and gents, appreciate you coming out here and fishing with me. and sticking around to watch this whole video. If I end up catching something else here in the next couple minutes, I'll go ahead and show you again. Man, he tore up the skirt on that frog, huh? Like I said, if I end up catching something here in the next couple minutes, I'll go ahead and turn the camera back on to show you all. But if not, like I said, the night's not a complete failure. Got that one little guy on the popping frog, and like I said, hopefully you'll see the video here in a couple days. All right, appreciate it.